Hello, my friends. I am doing a Twitter Go Live notification, which needs to include the address of the stream. Other than that, we are here in Fairhaven and ready to go for another cozy, relaxing exploration. Some drama, perhaps, may ensue. It's possible. Okay, we're posting that. Let's see. Good. Oh, thank you so much for um, a really detailed and cute go live notification, Constellatio. Let me see. I need to get where I can see my chit chat. Stream Manager is the place. Everything is different. They changed the Twitch app and everything is different, but that's okay. Twitch, though, I don't want to cheer. I just want to see chat. That would be wonderful. May I pretty please see chat? I would love it if you would allow. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I can see the activity feed. Maybe I'm looking at chat and it's just that. Let me try typing something. Nope. Something is definitely off. We will start playing just as soon as I can figure out how to get out of. Oh, no, that's not it either. Testing. No, that's not working. I can neither read chat nor chat in chat. That's not great. Happily, I can close the Twitch app and reopen it on my phone without disturbing the fact that I am streaming on my tablet. Twitch, why you gotta change things? Why? I see nothing in the chat window. All it's telling me is you cannot cheer in your own channel, and I understand that. That's great. Fine, no problem. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I can make the chat section bigger and smaller, but I cannot see chat because it's just filled up with you cannot cheer in your own channel. That's all that it's showing me. Okay. Let's get creative. If I turn on my computer, can I see stream from there? Possibly. I just need to be somewhere where I can see chat, because otherwise it would be no different than you guys watching a VOD, because I wouldn't be interacting with you, and that's not cool. We want to be able to interact. So I'm going to turn my computer back on and we'll see if I can't sit at my computer and play a tablet game. This is beyond frustrating, but hey, we're going to do whatever it takes to make it work. Let's see. Booting up. Opening up a tab for my stream. Let's see. Creator dashboard. You're live. Manage stream. My chat. Welcome to the chat room. Oh my gosh, everybody's saying so much stuff. Hello. Hello, Constellatio. Hello, Water. Hello, Nightbot. Wow. Wow. This is wonderful. I can see chat. This is great. Um, this is hilarious, actually, to be sitting here at my computer playing a game on my tablet and using my computer. Chess Piece Face, welcome. Stuff and things. Chess Piece has said stuff. Thank you for saying stuff, Chess Piece Face. Your stuff is appreciated. Saluton, pingvino. Pardonon pro la longa procrasto en la comenzo de la ludo. Yeah, so here we are on an 8:20 p.m. on Tuesday in Fairhaven. Last time we had Sunday in Fairhaven, but it is time for Tara Wild to go to bed. She's going to bed early
Is it time for bed?
because we always start out our stream with going to bed. Because sometimes when she wakes up, we get a cutscene, which, you know. By the way, if you all see a big yellow button that says click to interact with the screen, you can turn that off. With the, how do we do that? By clicking on the yellow button on the right-hand side of the screen and toggling the visible switch to be invisible. And that crowd control button is for when we play RimWorld. We don't have crowd control for this game, but that's all right. Okay, so Tara has a very important thing going on this week. One of our friends has been accused of being a witch and is going to be on trial for being a witch. And the thing is, she's not a witch. How do we know? Because Tara's a witch, and our friend has not been at any of the coven meetings. So, yeah, friend is definitely not a witch. Because if she were, we'd know. That's a thing. Because she can't do cool stuff like make concentrated levitation potion and ultra miracle grow potion and charming potion. She doesn't know how to do that. We do. And so we have gathered what we need to try to deal with the accuser. The accuser is also a friend of ours who has been influenced by a wraith. That's bad juju. That's very bad juju. We don't love that for her. We wish it hadn't happened. And so we're going to try to de-wraithify her. And that is something that we had to gather special magical ingredients to do, but that is going to happen sometime during the Fairhaven week. Now, we can send Fishy to go fishing, but we need to give Fishy all of our bait and then send him fishing with one of these powered gems. Let's see, 7 days worth? Seems good. Let's do that.
Hey, fishy. Go fish?
Do I know the song? Oh, yes. Um, The song that goes, Woman in total control of herself. That one? I like that song. That's a good song. All right, we have two robots. We're supposed to tell people they're from Europe. They're actually magical. They're goblin technology. This one waters plants, and the other one catches fish. And maybe someday soon we'll buy some more. Um, but for now, we're happy enough with what we've got. Let's see if we've got any plants to harvest. We can get some cabbage today. The whirly-gig thingamabob robots are so adorable. You are right. Oh, look at these pumpkins. They are darling. The pumpkins are definitely darling. All right, what are we going to plant in here? Let's just go ahead and plant some more of the same thing. Some more pumpkins and some more cabbages. Let's see, what else have we got? Nothing else is ripe or ready. That's all right. Oh, we've got maple syrup. Love that. Let's try getting a little bit more. And we can collect some weeds. Oh, it looks like we need to use what kind of is it this that we're looking for? Yes, summon small things incantation. That's what we want.
Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag.
Let's hope that Giva, who was just walking by in the background there, did not see Tara do that. Or if she did see, perhaps she won't have understood what she saw. Giva is a woman of science, and she's romanceable, but in Giva cannot find out that Tara is a witch. So therefore, I consider Giva not to be romanceable because I prefer to be in relationships with people with whom I can be completely honest. I like it. This looks like a virtual video game figure growing their own food, a farming sim. This part of the game is a little bit farming sim, but there's a lot more to it. There's town life and all of the drama with all of the people in the town. But yes, we also have a familiar, Cleocatra, who loves milk and salmon. And
Aw, still loving
sometimes
that, aren't ya?
our animals bring us presents. And sometimes we give our animals presents. So we gave Cleocatra some salmon.
Oh, look at the head scratches.
And she brought us a cricket and some fur and a chub. That's wonderful. We can also go walking in her skin, but we're not going to do that right now. Here's our little fishing robot. Can we fish at the same time as the robot? Just out of curiosity. Since we got some bait from Cleocatra, I thought, let's try. See what happens. Look, we're both fishing at the same time. Looks like our fishing robot did better than we did. That's all right. All right. So let's finish taking care of our animals here. We have some chicks to feed. Let's see. Our baby chick's favorite food, Cluckadoo, loves lemons, so give Cluckadoo some lemons. And a little pat pat on the head. The first thing we do when we get up is all of our farm chores, but then after that we get into some of the drama. We'll get there. Gus, we don't know what Gus likes. Let's try onions. I don't know. Does a chicken like an onion? This chicken does not like an onion, but that's okay. Ruins of Tassos is part farming sim. Pingvino, I don't know that game. Would you be interested in posting something about it in the games channel on the Discord? Why is the game in 4:3 ratio? I'm streaming from my iPad. That is why. So we're just trying onions on everybody today. See if we have any takers. Keeping it simple. Lefty doesn't love onions either. So that robot that went by was the plant watering robot, but we also have a robot that feeds our animals. So we're just giving these animals treats and love, but the actual feeding has been already done by the robot. So yeah, chess piece face on Sundays I try and do a relax and stream. The idea for me was, oops, I made a mistake. Henrietta didn't want an onion. Henrietta wanted a mulberry, and now I'm sad that I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Egbert also likes mulberries. Oh, guess what? We're out of mulberries. We'll just give Egbert some pat pats on the head and say, Soundworks, hello. Oh my gosh, Soundworks, 24 months, 2 heckin' years. Y'all, Soundworks is an absolute genius, and you need to know that. Not to be taken lightly or to be taken advantage of, but Soundworks very kindly helped me out with some sound issues that I was having. Soundworks is not a misnomer. He knows what he's doing. Um, with the sound, and he makes the sound work, and that's what he did for me today. So the next time I'm streaming from my PC, y'all are gonna see that my sound problems are a thing of the past because he sorted me right out. It was wonderful. I'm so grateful. All right, have we petted and or treated all of these animals? Yes, we have. Let's go see our cows. Are you grown up now? Did you grow all the way up? Are you big yet? You like some kind of fruit. Is it is it apples? Do you like an apple? What kind of fruit do you like, Brian? Not an apple. Oh well, we'll give you some scritches anyway. Awfully high praise? I don't think so. I don't think so. We haven't run a test. Okay, okay. Well, you're right. You're wise. See, as usual. Um, however, I have so much faith because everything Soundworks has done for me in the past has worked very, very well. And it's more than just sound stuff. Smokey likes apples. Hooray. Okay, what about you, Annabelle? Do you like apples? Anyway, Soundworks is also a streamer, and I've been enjoying some of his streams a lot recently. The last one that just like really caught my heart was the karaoke night. That was really, really fun. Let's try an apple on you as well, little one. Do you like an apple? Nope. Shadow does not love apples. Ah well, ah well. Is it cheating if we use bot commands to remember what everyone's favorite foods are? Well, once we find out what their favorite foods are, they'll tell us if we pay attention. So if I click on him here, Bryony here, oh, we don't know. Bryony, we don't know. Which one do we know? This one? If I click on you, see Smokey has an apple there. Oh, you can't see that apple. No, there it is. There's just a little lag. So Smokey shows us that the apple is what she wants. So we'll give her a scritch for being such a good girl and telling us, oh, I love that. Yum apples. All right, is that all of the animals here? We just have 4 barnyard animals here. Okay. Oh my gosh. The hopping the fence on the part of the bot was just way too cute. All right, the next thing we're going to do is just go down to the beach and see if there's anything we can collect. On our way, we'll stop in and see a couple of our neighbors. Um, we'll stop in and see our neighbor, Farmer Thomas, who is often cranky, but he's a good guy anyway.
It's no good dwelling on the past, but I'm curious how different things would look if my people stayed on the island.
It's a good question, Thomas. Have I got any lemonade? I know Thomas loves lemonade. We don't have anything that Thomas loves. I like giving presents to all my neighbors, even the ones who don't deserve it. I don't know why, but I do enjoy giving presents to my neighbors. It makes me happy.
I'd call Fairhaven a one-horse town, but when you think about it, we lack even the equines.
You're right, Marty. Tarpov, hello. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. You know what, guys? I have to say, as much as I have always played this game by being cozy in bed in my pajamas and looking at chat only on the um, only on my phone, I now have a really big chat window on my computer monitor to look at. And this may be a little bit life changing. Like, it may be difficult for me to walk back from this now that I have experienced it because I miss stuff sometimes when people are chatting uh, and I'm on the phone and the tablet. I don't always see everything and I miss stuff. And so it was kind of nice. Oh, we got a conch shell. We always need more conch shells. It's one of the ingredients I'm consistently low on is conch shells. So that's super happy day. Yeah, theoretically, Marty would be the one to bring horses. I think you're right. Ooh, we got some bananas. That's nice. All right, let's head into town. These little beach houses are so pretty. I would love to live in a beach house like that. Kai,
When
how are
I
you
was
doing this
younger,
morning?
I was sick a lot. My mom kind of kept me away from other people so they couldn't give me their germs. So I wonder if that's why the way people behave seems like alien to me sometimes. But a town having a witch trial is weird, right?
Yes, Kai, you are correct. That is
Yeah,
weird.
Kai. It is weird.
Thank you. Oh,
Oh wait, presents. Do I have any presents for you? I almost never have a present Kai likes. I have so many things in my pockets, you guys. I have all of these food items in my pockets. It's crazy. That's not all either. That was just the food items. I have many other things in my pockets. Why is that was scary. I've never seen it take that long to load. It was like a whole 2 seconds.
So,
Wesley, hello.
Zephyr talked you into a whirly gig.
Shh, don't say that so loud out here. Somebody might hear you.
She made one for me a while back. The thing was supposed to reshelve books, but it organized my entire store by book size.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
I couldn't find anything for months.
Zephyr does mean well, though. All right, have we got a bottle of wine on hand? I know I can always ply him with a bottle of wine. No, we do not. All right. That's probably because I didn't go check to see if any wine had finished before I came to see him. All right, Kim, I've got something for you. What is it? Oh, yes, fish. Kim's carp craving. I gotta try this fried carp recipe my mom sent me, but I've reeled in every fish but carp. Fisher folk, let me a hand. All right, we got carp for you.
Aren't you a go-getter? Oh, but seriously, I wasn't sure anyone would bring me this.
Happy to help. Tarpoff's always got a midnight sandwich. Um, baked beans in the sandwich, you know? I can't remember the last time I had baked beans in a sandwich. This sounds very British to me, Tarpoff. Is it just me? Um, La Pingvino, Evil Plan, sort books by length of the author's life. Oh my gosh.
I would ask you to stop by the shop more often, but you're so cute I'd get distracted while using the deli slicer.
We can't have that, Kim. We cannot have that. I'm about to walk out of this store right now if that's how you feel. I do not want anybody missing fingers on Tara's account. All right, let's see. So, those of you who don't know, uh, Kim and Tara are dating, but I'm having reservations about the relationship because Tara has not fessed up to being a witch, and I really would love for Tara to be in a relationship where she doesn't have to keep secrets. So I have not actually proposed to Kim because of that. That's what's the deal here with that relationship. Would their old books get bigger when they get reprinted? That's an interesting thought,
I
Tarpov.
really love running the shop, but I wish I could mix things up sometimes.
There aren't more general things you can sell?
If you grow anything I can sell here, I would be happy to buy it from you.
Deal.
Well, let's do that then. In the meantime, have I got any presents for her? No, I've just struck out completely so far today. But we can sell. What do we want to sell? We can sell some eggs. What is that blue egg? Hello? A duck egg? We don't have ducks yet. That's so pretty. Look at that speckledy duck egg. I love it. I am unfortunately allergic to duck eggs. I'm so glad I'm not allergic to chicken eggs because eggs are a great source of protein, but I found out that I am unfortunately allergic to duck eggs.
I keep telling myself I might get back on the wagon. But if things in this town keep going the way they are, not gonna lie, it'll be mighty hard not to fall off.
Wow, Bruno, that was tantamount to criticism of your son, but I guess that's how it goes. So Bruno is the mayor's father, and Bruno likes a beer. That's the truth. Bruno likes to have a beer, or 12. But I don't have any beers with Bruno's name on them. I don't have any beers at all. Let's see. We don't need to buy any fish from you, but we could sell you some fish. We could sell, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll wait and see what my fishing bot brings me before I decide what to sell. You know what we do like to sell here, y'all regulars? You know what I'm talking about. You know what time it is? Anybody want to tell me what time it is?
Any new fall recipes at the cafe, Sophia?
You bet. Kai just brought over a bunch of new spices I can't wait to try.
New spices. All right, we know that she loves chicken soup, and we might have bought this chicken soup from her, but she still appreciates a bowl.
Tara, you're sweet.
All right, we are going to sell this lady some fish fingers because this is the way to make bank in this game. If you notice on the top right corner, we have a lot of gold coins, and now we have almost twice as many. It's kind of crazy like that. It do be crazy like that. That's how we make money in this game. Now, there's a way of turning that off. If I ever replay this game, I might consider turning off the fish fingers to give me more of a challenge. It's not that the game has been challenge free.
Result! This is perfect, Tara.
Okay, so
Tara, that mine near your house, how deep does it go, do you think?
There are 20 levels. I can tell you that from experience.
you see Sophia dancing in the background. I still haven't figured out why the music from this game does not show up while I'm streaming. The music in this game seems to only show up while I'm playing by myself and not while I'm streaming, and I don't know why. It's a mystery. I've gone into the
Impressive.
settings, but
Someone's been doing a lot of caving. Listen, I'd like to study some ore samples from the lowest reaches of the mine, but I don't have the skills to go that deep.
Huh. Why analyze rocks instead of clouds?
I want to know if Fairhaven's weather has always been this way. A grad schoolmate is a geologist, so if I send her samples, she might be able to tell me how much water they were exposed to over time.
I'm not sure I fully get it, but okay.
Brilliant. You're a great help. If you could nab me a sample of ore from the very bottom level, that would be perfect for my study.
interesting. Get a load of this. Oh, not with the puns again. Giva wants a sample from the lowest levels of the mine, but the coven members may have opinions on that. A geological sample is what she wants. A sample of earth and rock from the very bottom of the mine. It's a trap. She's wanting to measure magic levels to out you. Here's the thing, Tarpov. She doesn't even have the slightest clue magic might be a thing. Even that it might exist, let alone that it's existing in Fairhaven right under her very nose. So she's a meteorologist and she's here to try and figure out, why is the weather weird? The weather is weird because of witchy reasons and things that the witches and warlocks do. Um, and she keeps asking us for help and we keep helping her, but I think we're eventually going to get in trouble, right? I think we're going to get in trouble, but hey, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk to the other coven
So,
members and see
Tara,
first.
Natalia's accusation of Sophia, is that real?
I'm afraid so.
I thought perhaps this was some sort of island-wide elaborate live-action role-playing game, which would have been odd enough. But this, I'm not sure what to think.
I hear you, Giva. I can imagine a woman of science might be quite confused by someone being put on trial for witchcraft in this day and age. Um, it's not that there aren't any witches here. It's just we're good witches.
Do you think Angus would ever try using a sugar substitute in his baking?
I really doubt it,
I
Cameron.
love his treats, but they're so sweet.
I wish he would. It's difficult to find a good sugar substitute for baking, and I think I've finally found one, you all. I should post it in the Discord. We finally have some things that our friend loves. Cameron likes sweet potato fries, to be honest, so do I. I love sweet potato fries. And also pumpkin bread. But hey, we have more sweet potato fries, so let's share some of those. So yeah, the thing that I found,
Oh, I
Constellazio, you're right
shouldn't.
on
I'm trying this
track.
new whole body diet. Oh, but I'm allowed a cheat day.
It's a combination of monk fruit and allulose that measures exactly the same as sugar. And that's the tricky part. Like before I had been using like a liquid monk fruit and there were some powdered things, but they didn't agree with my digestive system. And oh, that sounds wonderful, mashed sweet potato water. I had some basically, well, basically they were sweet potato fries, but they were like pan fried with basil rather than like air fried or whatever, along with some carrots. It was really good. And pulled pork. It was delicious. All right, my friend Damon, how goes it?
Thomas makes me laugh sometimes. I think the grouchy exterior just hides the teddy bear heart he's got.
I think you're right. I think that's true. All right, you know what he likes? He likes those slop chips. Thick cut French fries cooked in oil. His favorite.
If I were a poet, I would write entire books of poetry about slop chips. Thank you, Tara.
The thing about stevia is you get a tiny grain too much of it and it's all of a sudden bitter. It can be very frustrating. Oh, let's go visit the lovely doctor. Hello, dear.
People watching has taught me a lot as a doctor.
Have we got any of your favorite foods? I'll be sad if we don't. Oh, we do. We have two options. An oatmeal raisin cookie. This is a baked good that tricks you into thinking that it's a chocolate chip cookie before you bite into and realize the truth. Can be sold to Angus or eaten for energy. This is one of Amira's favorite dishes. I would be
It's
very
funny.
happy to,
When I was in
Constellazio.
med school, my mother used to come fill up my entire cupboard with oatmeal raisin
Oh
cookies.
my gosh, that sounds so sweet. What a loving
She
mama.
knew I would turn to sugary snacks when pulling all-nighters, so she wanted to try to at least make them healthy.
Gotta fuel up while you're studying. It's the truth. Very hard to study on an empty stomach. It's been a while since we've gone and talked to Grandma. What kind of flowers should we give her today? We very frequently give her moonflowers or nigella. Let's give her some of these pretty thistles.
This thing, they called it a wraith, escaped from the gloaming. It was really scary. And now Natalia has accused Sophia of being a witch? I feel awful. I really wish you were here.
We do miss Grandma. She always knew the right thing to say. But we're having to manage without her. We don't know. We often give Grandma the moonflowers because we know she loved a tea that was made with the moonflowers. But we don't know for sure if she had like an actual. Oh wait, it's 1 p.m. Oh no, I may have waited too long to get to see Shelby. Let's check and see if Shelby is there. I might have dawdled too long today. Yep, I did. Ooey. Shelby's not here at the moment. And I'm sorry about that. He's my favorite. Alright, we'll be back to the woods this evening. We'll just hope to run into Shelby somewhere else. It rarely happens. I haven't figured out where he is during the day. I know sometimes he goes to the beach, but I just haven't caught him there.
Finn's decided he wants to knit Lena's dad a pair of socks. Now, he could use a project, and I'm sure Marcus would love them, but I'm just not keen on introducing Finn to pointy objects right now.
All right, we always have a present for Parker because Tara runs on coffee, and coffee is Parker's favorite thing too. Maybe when you find the right flower, she'll sparkle and terrify the village. Can you just imagine a sparkling grandma? All right, we have no more projects to talk to him about at the moment because story progression is needed. Let's go bother everybody in class. Hello.
I wish we had lockers instead of cubbies. It would be so much easier to hide my pranking stuff that way.
We don't actually have a recipes. We do. We have something about food in the Discord, don't we? We've got to have something with food related. I could post there.
Yum. Sometimes my mom says I'm a pastatarian, but can you blame me? Bolognese is delicious.
I don't blame you. Not at all.
Honestly, I think the biggest reason I want to leave the island is that there's way too much time to daydream. I want to be busy with things that matter to me.
That makes sense. I imagine Sebastian will go exploring off somewhere and then come back again eventually. But, oh, we got cheese pizza. The way to a 16-year-old's heart. Favorite recipes. Okay.
Pizza! Give it! Sorry, I'll turn into a troll when I'm hungry. And I'm always hungry.
Yeah, I can't do Splenda or any of the sweeteners that have neurotoxic ingredients. So I have to, like, I'm already really limited, and then some of the other sugar substitutes are just kind of hard to digest.
I
So
packed
it's
my
been
own
a
lunch
search.
today. Mommy double-checked after I was done and took out my backup cupcake. But still.
Good for you. Maybe we can provide a backup cupcake.
Ooh. Will you tell my mom if I eat this all right now? Because I'm not supposed to. But...
I mean, I can't blame you. Oh, suddenly the teacher wants to talk to us. Did she want to talk to us before? Did that happen after I just gave that cupcake? Oh my gosh, am I in trouble with the teacher?
But there's upsides to living with a chef.
I hear that. All right, I never know what this kid wants. Poor Juliet rarely gets a present from me. All right, I'm so sorry. Am I in trouble? Oh no, you wanted ink and I have some for you. The twins made all the ink cartridges in our pens at school explode. I'm looking for ink replacements and a new shirt. Poor Vanessa.
Thoughtful. Aren't you just the most helpful person in town?
Hey, we got paid.
I tried to reassure Sophia that Juliet will be taken care of, no matter the outcome of her trial.
Oh my lord, Vanessa. Oh. How did... Does that sound as horrible as I think it does? Oh my gosh.
But she just gave me a dirty look and told me she's already made arrangements with Kim.
I mean, if there aren't, maybe there's blue laws on the books about don't be a witch. I don't know. I don't want to give you anything right now, but it is my way. I do
Oh
give people things.
my, Keisha's so rich, but if you insist, who am I to say no? I do love it.
Don't think I'm not mad at you, Mrs. Mayor, because I am.
Kai's a lot wiser than I give him credit for. Or maybe he's just been talking to Shelby too much.
None of her favorites either. Well, that's all right.
I hear you're investigating the depths of our local mine. It was quite profitable when my father was my age. Maybe there's still valuable ore down there.
I'm glad I don't have anything for him today. All right, we can provide Cameron with paper for memoirs. That's all right. Memoirs aren't pamphlets.
Angus has been talking about going away for honeymoon weekend, but romance is literally the last thing on my mind right now.
Yeah, I was a little worried about these newlyweds when all this drama went down right after they got married. I feel bad for them. Things should be about them for a little while, you know? Just a little while. You only get married once, hopefully, if you get it right the first time. What can I sell? I don't really want to sell very much because I don't know. I don't have exactly what I want to sell to him. That's the problem. So this is our friend who has been overtaken by a wraith. She's okay most of the time, but what is going on? Is it usually this messy in here? What is she doing? Is she building a new furnace?
Oh there! Found anything good in the mine today? It's worth checking every stone. Other miners may have overlooked something good.
I don't remember it looking that messy. Y'all, is this just me or is there something different here? All this mess and this new thing, is that a new thing or is that just me? What's she up to? Let's see. Do a little crafting. All right, let's head to our workshop and check on our, I was hoping that we would have some red wine. We don't have any red wine ready. That's unfortunate. Missing the mulberry leaves. Well, let's make some red wine. Have we got ingredients to make candles? Yes, we can make beeswax candles. We've got plenty of butter already. What about making some jewelry? We could make... Here's the problem. The problem is we need some of these ingredients for magical purposes. So I think I don't want to make jewelry out of it right now. That's all right. Let's go down to the mines and try and dig up some more. Oh wait, before we do that, it's Wednesday and that's a good day to go to Ravenwood Mills. Her favorite food changed now that she's possessed. She likes pig hearts or something now instead. No, it's still the same. Yep. Stole Cameron's notebook today, making paper and selling it to him. Yeah, we're a little inconsistent. You're right. I feel justly called out. That's fair, entirely fair. Oh. Well, Zephyr's not... Wait, Oh, Zephyr is here. Hello, Zephyr.
Wesley asked me to see if I could measure the light from the moon and make him clothes that blocked out only those light frequencies. He thought maybe that would keep him from turning at night. But it didn't work. At least not yet. I gotta keep trying.
Zephyr likes being inventive. We need to make some more candy for Zephyr. Zephyr's got a real sweet tooth. Okay, let's make a powered topaz and a powered sapphire or two. And what do you think? Should we buy a logging whirligig? Keep this whirligig charged and it will bring home piles of wood. Chop, chop. I think we should, but there's a risk that it might chop down a tree that I want to gather maple syrup from. Should I wait until winter? Maybe I'll wait. What's this other one? Mining. Yeah, that's the one I really want, but I need more silver and gold. We can work on that. We'll get there eventually. Let's cross the bridge again and go see Perry. Oh, hello, Perry.
Do you ever create your own plant strains?
Constantly. The herbs I seek for my needs do not exist, so I must create them. It is a process.
Sounds fascinating, to be honest. All right, have we got any of her favorite things? Yes, I thought we had some Persian love cake. A light cake made with almonds and rose water. Doesn't that look delicious? That icing looks superb.
The rose water, the almonds, the spices. It has been centuries since I smelled this.
Since I gave you some last week, you might want to take a COVID
Potent as
test.
my brews are, they cannot make me remember the place I came from. But this, a simple cake, feels so familiar. I remember eating it. I am grateful you gave it to me.
I always worry about her feet when she comes out from behind there, and yet her feet clipping through the little two little stairs between where I'm standing and her desk. Look at that. Our relationship is almost actually friendship with her. We are making progress. Takes a while to warm up to Perry, or for Perry to warm up to us. We can sell some levitation potion. That'd be fine. We can buy. What do we want to buy? Buy some moldy seeds. We don't need any magic bean seeds. Let's buy some herbs. She always has some of the things that we are low on, but we don't probably need any of these flowers. Mandrake, yes. Pinecone, no. All right, good shopping, good shopping. Thank you very much, Perry. One last friend to visit here. Ariel, hello.
Perry is always accusing me of creating mischief around here. But if you ask me, Wesley is the one to keep an eye on. I don't trust anyone with 1 foot in the human and 1 foot in the Fey worlds. Both of my feet are planted firmly on this side of the veil, as you can see.
Oh, we have some peanut rolls. Ariel loves Brazilian dishes.
Oh, I cannot resist.
All right, that's all the business that we need to do here in Ravenwood. Now, let's head back home. It's only 3:20 p.m., so we have some time to go down into the mines and try to see if we can come up with, number one, some gems for magical purposes and perhaps jewelry purposes if we have extras. Number two, some gold and silver so that we can get our mining whirligig eventually. And number three, that sample for Giva, we'll have to see whether or not that winds up being something that we want to give her. We'll talk it
Great!
out.
This is exactly what I needed for Giva.
We got our geological sample and some gold ore. Excellent. But we should talk about it with the coven members, see what they have to say before we decide what to do. Because wouldn't want to make any hasty decisions now. Stubbing your toes on the toilet, that sounds awful. Yeah, he might stub his toes just going to sit down on the couch, you know? I don't know. There's some more gold ore. We like to see it. And I see mushroom, shiitake. Oh, silver ore, just what we were hoping for. Yes, some more silver. Excellent. Oh, we'll take some clay as well. I know we'll eventually want to be making some pottery. We don't know how yet, but for now we're just gathering ingredients. Since Terra's pockets are of limitless size, it's very nice. This is my major frustration in all video games, is the capacity of my pockets. I tend to just pick up everything and keep everything, and so I'm just instantly overburdened in all games. We are going to have an ad in about 10 minutes, just to let you all know. I take a break usually, but on Sundays I haven't been taking a break during the ads because I haven't had information that we've been having an ad. So today I could take a break, but I don't have a BRB screen while I am streaming from the tablet. The only reason I even know is that I'm streaming from the tablet while sitting in front of the computer so that I can see the chat. Because for some reason, I think this happened before you came in, Soundworks. I normally watch chat on my phone, and what it was showing me was you can't donate bits in your own stream, and it wouldn't allow me to see the chat. That message was blocking the chat, and there wasn't anything I could tap on to get that message to go away. And so I had to turn my computer back on to come and see the chat. So I'm sitting at my computer streaming from my tablet, which is the silliest thing in the world. To be honest, I own this game on PC. I've never played it on PC, and I think there's every reason to believe that if I were to start playing it on PC, I would be starting over. So it's not like I could just switch to streaming this game from the PC. I can't. I had to get a new auth token to hopefully avoid ads this time. Silly Twitch. Ah, yes. So the reason that you were seeing ads even though you are a sub was because of auth tokens. I don't really know what auth tokens are, but it had to do with Twitch knowing who you are so that it would know that you were a person to whom they should not show ads. Oh, it's okay. You don't need to snooze it. We'll just go ahead and go with it. It is good to take a break. You're right. I haven't been doing it on Sundays because I've already been like kind of maximally cozy in my bed, but I'm not in my bed. I'm at my computer, so it's good for me to get up and walk around because I can feel that circulation in the legs is not as good when I'm sitting at the computer as it is when I'm just curled up in bed. That's, of course, to be expected. And please don't ask me what this strange technology is. I believe it might be goblin technology, but I do not really understand that part of the story yet, to be perfectly honest. And I don't see any indication that we're going to get any more explanation of it, and I don't know why, but hey. Oh, you're right, Soundworks. I totally should do that. And then Tarboff can make his baked bean sandwich. Maximally British sandwich, I do believe. It looks like an over-engineered grape press that sparkles with strange electricity, and we know it's electricity of some sort because poor Zephyr kept getting zapped. I feel so bad for her. Do I have preview on the iPad?
I'm all out of strength.
I don't know what that is.
I
Oh,
could eat
it's
some
time
poop
for
to recover
quadruple
some
espresso.
strength.
Let's do it. Quadruple espresso time. Please do not do this in real life. This is how Tara does. She doesn't eat food anymore. She just drinks quadruple espressos. This is not something to try at home, kids. Please do not. I don't want that for you. You would probably not enjoy it, I think. Poll, will Tarboff put ketchup on his baked bean sandwich? Oh gosh, I hope so. I would if it were me. I would be a fan. Now, of course, I can't have tomato ketchup anymore because I am allergic to nightshade plants, but that doesn't mean I can't have ketchup, because you may or may not have known that ketchup was not always made out of tomatoes. And it used to be made out of all sorts of other things. We just got a diamond and then an emerald in quick succession. That is phenomenal. I love it. Very lucky girl, Tara. I have ketchup that's homemade out of, among other things, beets and vinegar. And it looks very much like ketchup, and it tastes almost like ketchup. It tastes not quite entirely unlike ketchup. But it's fine. It's fine. All right. We're doing good. It is 7:10 p.m., so that means we can now go directly to our coven meeting, and we're going to go there on our broom because there are now reasons to not be seen entering or leaving the woods late at night. So it's not late yet, but it might
Watch
be
out for
when
the
we leave.
journeyman. You're new and don't know better than to stay out of his schemes.
Burger, ketchup, mustard, cheese, baked beans, and mayo. Amazing. Okay, yeah, I mean, there are
I got a
many
letter from
tomato
an
ketchup
institute
recipes
focused
out
on
there.
herb lore. They want to recruit me. I love potions, but I'm not sure if that's the right move for me.
I can't believe magic schools are actually a thing.
Girl, they've been around for ages. They're also crazy expensive, so it's like, probably not a real option.
It's more or less what you had posted, Constellazio.
I had a chat with Ariel about what the fairy folk actually want for offerings. These days, even they have modern taste.
Aha, Farseer Shelby has something to say about the geological sample.
That scientist wants rocks from the mine, does she now?
I guess it's pointless to ask how you know that already.
Yep. It'd be for the best if you gave me those rocks instead of her.
Why? Is she going to turn them into some weapon of mass destruction?
Tara. Really? Tara's not usually the one who makes the puns. I'm kind of proud of her.
Novice. Giver seems friendly, but you just don't know. And this fall, we can't be too careful.
I want to see what she discovers, though.
Huh. Tell you what, girl. Bring me the rocks, and we'll both find out what they tell me.
To be honest, I'm all for this. I have had reservations about how far Tara can go in helping Giva. So I think Tara's going to make a wise choice to accept. And Giva might be mad, you guys. Giva might be mad. But I think it's the smart choice given how we're in danger of being persecuted as a group here. We're having witch trials. Honestly, we need to look out for our own first and foremost.
Okay, sure. You do have a point.
Haha, Tarpuff! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's give him...
Make sure you use the right ingredients for your incantations. Wouldn't want you to accidentally give everyone in town bunny ears.
That is not something I could actually do, right?
We'll see.
I just like Shelby so much.
I made it down to the lowest levels of the mine.
Ah, have you? Good. Let me take a look at those stones. We'll see what stories they hold.
All right. Can we do this within the minute before our ad
Right.
break?
Here they are.
Oh, a great cracking, like something being split apart. And then the cave filling up with damp water. Water all around.
It's okay. That happened in the past. We're still in the now, Farseer.
Thank you, novice.
What did you see?
The first witches on this island. Thousands and thousands of years ago. The ones who built the stone circle.
Okay, guys, we're going to leave it on that cliffhanger for our ad break. I'm going to take a break right here, and we will continue to find out about those witches when I come back. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for meeting that goal. I appreciate you so much. Constellacio gifted a sub to Ramones. Ramones, welcome in. And now I know that you can hear me, even though we're in an ad break. I'm going to go stretch my legs. I encourage you to do so as well. Tarpoff's going to make a delicious beans and burger sandwich. It sounds wonderful. I will be back with a beverage of my own. See you in a few minutes. Hi, Daddy. Oh my gosh, Sunday's really quite a day, isn't it? Unbelievable. Oh, and the pulled pork was amazing. Oh, you did taste it. Good. Yeah, that's what I had for dinner was the leftovers of the uh, carrots and sweet potatoes. Alright. I am back. Oh, that sounds delicious. Y'all, Water's gonna get an ice cream. I'm telling everybody your business. Because my microphone's still on. Oh, well. Okay. Well, I got back before the ad break was over. That's a surprise. I didn't expect to. We've got 40 seconds remaining. Oh, delicious hydration. I encourage all of y'all to make sure you're hydrating. Hydrating is the best. Not overhydrating, just hydrating. I didn't get a snack, just a drink. My normal berry thing. It's oh yeah. Oh, let's talk about that in the chat, because I want other people to know about the Too Good To Go thing. Ad break is over. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Talk to you later, Water. Bye. So yeah, I kind of thought there was a chance that my mic might not get muted since I don't have a protocol for this. But Water so kindly called me on the phone to let me know, just in case I was gonna like take a potty break or something, that I might want to know that my microphone was on. But I was just getting a beverage and chatting with my folks. My dad just started driving with DoorDash, and he had the best day ever today. Evidently, Sunday is the day that people order from DoorDash. And he did like more than twice as well as he normally does. It was something else. Something else. Okay, Soundworks, I need to learn this song so that I can sing it for Kitty. That would make me so happy. So the next time you stream, I hope that you will sing Kitty that song for all of us to hear, so that I can learn this song and also sing it. Because if Kitty heard it from other people, maybe Kitty would become convinced. Like, it's my dream that maybe I could convince Kitty. The lyrics are different every time. Okay. I love it. We just had a couple of posts in the Discord about making things up as you go along. It's wonderful. All right. I am going to go ahead and switch earbuds right now. Because it's been an hour, and normally I wait until Tara goes to bed, but I'm just going to do it now, just in case. Oh, I don't hear a damn thing. No! My earbuds are not connected to the game. Oh, I know why. It's because they connected. How is it you guys can hear me? This is so weird. This is so weird. I can't figure this out. Okay. My earbuds can connect to my tablet or my phone. Water called me, so therefore my earbuds connected to my phone. I'm gonna disconnect them from my phone. And now I can hear the game. Can you all still hear me? Okay, so it was just my mic on my tablet picking me up. I wonder how much of my voice was audible on break. I wonder if it was only at first until I put my earbud in my pocket instead of in my head. All right.
Then something broke the pillars, and an earthquake hit, filling the cave with water.
You saw the stone circle change to what it is today.
Seems that way. Powerful things, rocks. Thanks for letting me look at the sample. Here's a little something as thanks.
We got 3 freeze time incantations. Cool.
It may be said by some that the Farseer speaks in riddles, but that's only because so much of magic is unknowable, and what we do know is always changing.
Probably only audible at first. I walked away from the computer at the 2-minute mark. Probably best to leave the headphones with the tablet, both for pairing and privacy. Indeed, I will try to remember that. When the earbuds are in my ears, I just forget they're there. It's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm going to plug one of them in to charge. What? He gave you freeze time incantations? No sandwiches? No, Shelby isn't all that much into sandwiches. He's into stew. Stew is what Shelby loves. All right, so we are going to go to the forest to pick some flowers. It's a little risky. We're not supposed to be out here late, but we're going to fly home from here and hope that nobody sees us, because usually the spies are right at the other side of the entrance to the forest. So we're just going to fly directly home from here. We will not pass go or collect $200. Thank you for the sound feedback. I really appreciate that, because I never can tell exactly what you guys hear compared to what I think you hear. It may or may not be the same thing. Okay, we've got some meditation potion, and some ultra miracle grow potion. Could make a bumper harvest potion. Here's a charming potion ready to collect. I don't think there's anything else we need to make at the moment, but we need some more essence of copper and essence of silver. And when will these be ready? Soonish. That's fine. Okay, the one thing we didn't do is go up to the mountain today, but it's past curfew, I guess. Wait, does anybody remember what time curfew is? Is it 8? Is it 10? Is it 9? I've forgotten what time curfew is. I mean, the safe thing to do would be to go to bed early, but do we play it safe? Nah, it's no fun. We'll go up to the mountain. We could go as the cats. That's what we'll do. Then nobody can tell us
Such a good
anything
cat.
if we're walking as in cat fur. Let's try it.
You that swim, run, or fly, please let me travel in your mind's eye.
We can even do some fishing. Hello, little squirrel. Play chase? It's a very slow game of chase. Chase me. Squirrel, where'd you go? Hop. Come and get me. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Boop. If you are out past the curfew and they see you, just get on your broom and fly away before they get their hands on you. No suspicions will arise. Can I dig this? Oh no, I can't dig this. Come on, kitties can dig. I have complaints. I have complaints to the game devs. Kitties can dig, right? Maybe if I were a dog, they would let me do it. Maybe they don't think a kitty can dig. We can't even get blackberries. I'm so sad. Kitty can collect a lot of things, but they have to be loose. They can't require bums. Let's go get some fish down in the mines. Kitties only dig for one reason, when they're building sandcastles. I hear you. I hear you. Let's go down and get some fish in the mines. Kitties can pick up any loose objects. Why? Oh, there. Grotto, sculpin. Alright. What else? A loach. Alright. It's a very moonshiny night. We might as well go for a walk on the beach. Get some more fish. Kitty cannot fish from the bridge. That is not a thing Kitty can do. Sorry, I was trying to read I was trying to read chat and so the kitty ran into a wall. Yeah, we don't walk around with Cleopatra all the time. Hello Marty. Did we try and trip Marty up? Marty will have stories to tell about this cat. I better not bother him too much or he might have it out for us. What would happen if we went to the meeting as a familiar? I've never done that before. Let's see what will happen. Oh, wouldn't you know it? She can't see me from here. She's the one who's possessed by a wraith. Oh, did she see me? Oh well, I'll go right past her. She won't stop me. She doesn't know it's Tara and Cleopatra. Meow, meow. Violet knows. I think all of these people know that Cleopatra. Definitely Violet and Lena know that Cleopatra is Tara's familiar. So they probably can tell when it's Cleopatra and when it's Tara, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I kind of was wondering if something would happen, but nothing happened. One last fish to catch and then we'll go home and go to bed. Kind of nice. We haven't gotten to be out late for a while because of this whole neighborhood watch situation. Oh, she's gone. All right. Very fast, kitty. Very, very fast. All right, time for bed, kitty cat.
Should I go to sleep? I will wake up in my human form.
Where is Tara's body when you're the cat? These are questions which have no answers, Tarpov. If you die as the cat, what happens to Tara? It's a good question. Maybe Tara wakes up in her bed if the cat dies. That would be tragic, though. Very tragic. All right, we have some rice wine ready to collect. We need to make some essence of gold. All of these potions are ready so quickly. You know what? I feel like we have dedicated too much space to cauldrons and not enough space to distilling. I think we need to get rid of some cauldrons and have some more distilling. That is my feeling on the matter. Let's think about it here. How would we do this? If we move, well, we could just move this one back where it was. It's right here, wasn't it? And then add a distillery. Ooh, ooh, it's big. If I turn it this way, will I still be able to get at that other one? Maybe. If it doesn't work, I can put it in the middle. Yeah, I still can get out all of that. Okay. So we make a little more essence of copper. It's getting crowded in there. Oh, should we use our crystal ball before we go anywhere or do anything? Maybe move the cauldrons into the front garden. Nobody would wonder about them. Uh-huh. Remind me what that summon small things 3 days remaining thing is about. Okay, so Tara has this writing desk where she writes incantations. And the summon small things incantation doesn't last terribly long. So she's going to make another one because she only has 3 days left. This one lasts longer, but we don't have wolfsbane. We don't have a source for wolfsbane, evidently. We can grow it or it grows in the gloaming, but we haven't discovered that part of the gloaming or something like that. So I don't know, but Tara writes her incantations. Let's make a little bit more. Wait, where? Wait, hang on. I need to make ink and oh, here's where I make ink. All right, we can just, we used to have a hard time coming up with enough ink. We definitely don't have that problem anymore. Oh, look, vodka. Lovely. Okay, let's make a little more essence of silver. And we'll use our crystal ball. Who are we going to learn about? Well, there's a chance Gibba might get mad at us because of what we did.
Oh, I
I
think I
see a
see
spider
something.
webs. So maybe we can get on Gibba's good side. Nope, we don't know that recipe. Do we know the chicken tikka masala recipe? Let's find out. To the kitchen. Chicken tikka masala would be a stovetop thing. Cape Malay curry. There we go. We know how to make chicken tikka masala, but we don't have tomatoes. Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. All right, let's look and see if there's any other recipes we need to make because I'm trying to make a full collection. Anything that doesn't have a star, we've never made it, and that's a shame. And anything that doesn't have all the dots at the bottom filled in, we don't have all of the ingredients to make it. So I'm just having a look to see, is there anything with all the ingredients that I haven't made before? What's missing here? Duck meat, yep, we don't have ducks. We at some point learned a recipe for Peking duck. I'm not sure when. It's possible that we might have collected all of the recipes that aren't linked to story progression. Yeah, it did mean longer period of time. Let's see, what kind of candy? Oh, we don't have much sugar. We'll buy some sugar when we go into town today. Let's make a little bit of peanut brittle and a tiramisu. Let's see. We don't have the ingredients for honey lemon tea, and that's the last drink that we haven't made yet. All right, it's a rainy day. That means even the watering robot doesn't need to do very much of anything, but we could look to see if the fennel is ready to harvest. It is. Fennel is something that we grew in our garden this year, and we had it we prepared it a variety of ways, and it was really interesting. The strong licorice-like flavor was only there when it was raw, and when we cooked it, like sauteed it like a vegetable, it just kind of tasted a little bit like celery. It wasn't, anything strong flavored. I I didn't know. I never done that. All right, now let's find out if Kiva is going to be really mad.
I speak to Thomas often about how the weather is impacting his crops. He normally doesn't mind me coming round. Poor thing. But he's quite upset about Sophia's trial, so I'm giving him a bit of room.
So Thomas is sweet on Sophia. He doesn't really admit it, but that does seem to be the case. And it looks like Kiva's not mad at us. I'm really happy because we're friends, So, oh, hello. Bryony likes some kind of fruit, and we know that it isn't apples. I think that it isn't grapes. I think we tried grapes already. Gotta make sure duck meat doesn't start talking and doesn't ask the musical question. Got any grapes? Oh, it's a lemon or a lime. A lime. Bryony likes a lime. Good to know. Scritches for my pretty cow. It's good to know what Bryony loves. And Smokey likes apples. And Scritches. Oh man, I had a fennel beer a few years ago, and the black licorice flavor was terrible. Not just a little for subtle flavor, it was full on in your face. Oh, I am sorry about that. That sounds intense. Licorice flavor is one of those love it or hate it things, for sure. But even though I love it, it still can be too much at times for me. All right, let's see. What should we try? Let's try a sweet potato. Is it a sweet potato that you like? That was not a sweet potato. Sweet potato was the wrong choice. She doesn't love me the less for it, but she doesn't love me extra more either. Annabelle, what about you? Yeah, let's try sweet potatoes on you as well. Who would make fennel beer, says Water. That sounds horrific. I mean, evidently it was horrific, Water. Sorry for that experience. That's not the best. All right, well, let's give some treats to our chickens. They are sleeping. Should I bother them? It's a rainy day. Maybe I should just let them sleep. But our baby chick is grown up. Look, they're all grown up now. How sweet. They grow up so quickly. Let's give a treat to our kitty cat, who for some reason hangs out here even when it's raining.
Oh, such a good cat.
Tarpoff. Oh my goodness. I bet he didn't. Milk is the treat of the day. I learned to eat fennel at home. It wasn't a flavor I was born to love, but as Italians, fennel was something my
Still
grandparents
loving
and
that,
parents
aren't
liked.
ya?
Interesting. All right. Well, we are a little bit quicker today because the chickens are sleeping and we didn't do all of our chores. But that's okay because, oh, hello, Natalia. We've embraced
The only good thing
Natalia.
about being stuck with an island dating pool is that no one can ghost you. We're always gonna run back into each other.
We do have some vodka. Will this spirit shake that wraith loose from Natalia's clutches? I don't know.
I know it's cliche, but this Russian lady sure loves a drop of fine vodka.
I like licorice too, but this I'm about to venture into hot take territory here, guys, and I'm running a risk that you all may cancel me, but I don't like Twizzlers. I never have. It tastes like not food. It doesn't, like, to me, Twizzlers is not licorice, especially the red kind. Um, it just tastes like plastic. I like black licorice hard
My
candies,
mother told me she saw a
but
mermaid at this very beach as a girl. I never believed her, but now I wonder.
Thomas is open-minded indeed. And again, we don't have any of his favorite things. Yeah, the Wraith didn't change things for Natalia's situation. I guess Natalia's always gonna love a drop of vodka. Now, I have heard that Tara can get sick if she spends too much time out in the rain. I've never had it happen. I wonder whether that was something that got changed in an update. I don't know. I really don't know.
Giva's full of surprises. I swear I get smarter every time we talk.
Oh, I cannot buy sugar. I need to buy sugar, but the grocery store is closed today.
My parents called the other day and asked if I wanted to sell the bar. They said it'd be good to travel, but I'm not sure where I'd even go.
Interesting. I've never heard of anybody's parents asking if they would like to stop working their job to go travel. That's pretty cool. Does grocery sell tomatoes? Sometimes, not right
Juliet's
now.
been bringing up Italy a lot lately. I want to surprise her, so she doesn't know I've started a savings fund for us to go one day.
That's wonderful. His parents learned about the djinn and now they want him to leave town. Entirely possible.
Tara, you're sweet.
That's very logical, Water. I think it's entirely possible because he came by his magic abilities somehow. I assume that he had a parent. I don't. We probably already know the answer to this, but I'm not sure. If we do, I have forgotten it. Corn soup. Corn soup. Would Thomas like corn soup? I'm gonna give it a try. Well, Give us here, but we already talked. It's okay. I don't have to talk to Give it now. Talk to Amira.
I messaged my old roommate, Alice. She's in a relationship now, but it's adorable. She still asks if Giva's okay.
Yeah, Giva and Amira's roommate used to be dating. Pasenyan. Delicious stew.
Marvelous. Let me know if you have more.
Oh my goodness. Did we just level up our friendship with Amira? Oh my goodness. All right, we have some paper for you, sir. I'm thinking of starting some memoirs, but I filled all my pages with notes from my meetings. Any paper out there?
Wow. Thank you for setting the intention to bring this to me today. I accept it with deep gratitude.
That's a little much, Cameron. You could dial it back about 2 notches, and that'd be A-okay.
Giva makes the best tea I've ever had. I've tried using her recipes, but it never turns out the same.
Understandable. Who knows, she might have access to ingredients that we don't.
Oh, I shouldn't. I'm trying this new whole body diet. Oh, but I'm allowed a cheat day.
Water sees right through me. Absolutely. Okay, it is 10:20 a.m. We are walking right past the workshop. Oh, hello. We are walking right past, hello? Right past, excuse me, Marty. I'm walking right past you. That didn't work out so easily, but eventually we got there. And we're going to go see Shelby because we missed talking to him yesterday morning. We only got to talk to him at the, at the coven meeting, which is not the same.
It's good you young people are partnering up. Love is a powerful magic, despite how dangerous it can be.
True enough. All right. I was hoping against hope that Shelby would have a conch shell for me, but today is not the day. All right. We'll go back and talk with some of our other friends on the north side of town.
Shelby told me, beware of the path I allow my feet to follow. And I stepped right in a puddle. Why didn't he just say, hey Marty, watch out for that puddle?
Yeah, he might have meant a little bit more than, hey Marty, watch out for that puddle. Marty's missing the forest for the trees. That took way long to find the most uninspired description. Brown ale with toasted fennel seeds. Well, that would bring out the flavor even more. I mean, with seeds, it's going to be super concentrated, and then you toast them, and it makes the oils volatile. And so that would be a little too much, I would think. Like, even though I like fennel, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed that either. I could swear the actual menu description had a lot more information, but oh well. Yes, but barely finished it. It isn't too often I don't give a beer a second pint, but that was one and done. Fair, Soundworks. It's okay to know what you like and don't like. Oh, they are definitely not on the same frequency, Constellazio. I think you're right on the money there.
Enjoying fall, Parker?
Not really. I'm more of a spring guy. There are a few fall flowers, but let's be real, they're really glorified weeds.
Interesting.
Been busy in the kitchen. Now, I'll take that off your hands.
It's not like it takes a lot of effort to make coffee, actually. I don't make it. I buy it from... It's okay. Okay, we have nothing to talk to him about for work, and I wish I could give him some work because I'm so curious. What are those other things going to be? All right,
It's
we
the
made sure
perfect
we have
weather for a
snacks.
rainy day snack.
We made sure we have snacks for you. How did you know? I'm just so reliable. Wait. I bought bolognese. I bought some bolognese. Where is my bolognese? As we know, bolognese is delicious. But I bought some. What is going on here? That's scary. I don't understand.
I wish the island had roads. Not that there's a lot to see, I just...
Oops. He wishes he could drive a car someday. Okay. I mean, I didn't mean to touch the screen. It was an accident. No snacks for you either. I'm doing a terrible job today at snacks for the kiddos.
I forgot to do my language arts worksheet. Please do it for me.
I
Emmy.
think Mrs. Soft would be onto us pretty fast.
Oh, come on. You're probably not that much better at language arts than me.
Does Emmy think that's a way to motivate people? That could be a way to motivate some people. Yeah, I did really shut him down, Tarpov. It was rude. I didn't mean to. No snack for you. I have a cupcake. I'm not even giving you a cupcake. No cupcake for you, young miss.
This
My
place feels
goodness.
so small, but whenever we go off island, I feel small.
And of course, oh wait, Juliet. For once, I have something for Juliet. I made tiramisu this morning. Yay.
Yum. I'm not even hungry, but I'll totally make room for this.
It's only fair. Yesterday I had snacks for everybody but Juliet. Today I have snacks for nobody but Juliet. I mean, I do have a snack for Emmy, but she was too sassy for snacks
I don't
today.
always love being a teacher, but I do love the smell of freshly sharpened pencils at the beginning of fall term.
Wow, Vanessa, I hate to say it, but if that's the highlight of your career at this point, that's that's tough times. I thought she really enjoyed being a teacher. Man, she's on the struggle bus too. I guess it's only fair to not assume that other people aren't struggling.
It's funny. Sometimes the island feels so small. Then someone moves in or drama happens and it feels big all over again.
I don't think Violet minds occasional drama. Never have presents for Violet. And she's kind of my best friend. Pomegranates. All right. I accept. Let's go give her some pomegranates. And should we buy some fish?
Now that I've converted Kim into a real angler, they're my best customer.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, we already have plenty of fish. We don't need to buy any more. Oh, are we interrupting? I guess we're allowed to talk to people here. It's a little rude. I don't normally walk in on people's doctor appointments.
You brought the ingredients I asked for. They're just what I needed.
I wouldn't want anyone to stay sick when I can help.
I'm gonna run for mayor and make being sick illegal.
Dr. Syed can hang, brah. She totally fixed my shoulder, and my ankle, and my wrist. But, like, those are all completely different times.
Good thing. All right. Anything for Kai? Nope. I'm falling down on the job.
My wife, Vanessa, is an amazing teacher and First Lady of Fairhaven. She's too good for me! I'm kidding. Why? Have you heard anyone say that?
Other than you, Otto? You already said it. Does anyone else need to say it? Don't you know your wife better than anyone else? I wouldn't say that. But honestly. All right. Prepare for puns. We will be punished with puns.
Another day, another viral pastry combination idea. Baked bean beignets. Savory, sweet, beantastic.
Hey, maybe Tarpov would like some of those for dessert after your burger. What do you think, Tarpov? Baked bean beignets?
Ew.
What? It has merit. I might have to workshop the flavor some, but alliterative names are all the rage.
As is protein. Let's buy some banana bread and some baklava.
If you go for one of Violet's new styles,
Just remember, the right piece of jewelry is always the perfect finishing touch.
What a salesman. Good on you, Francis. I have none of his favorite things. Oh, I just had a yawn hit me. Time for red wine. And let's make some kimchi. I really don't know what we're making glass for, but we're making glass for some reason. I can only bet that at some point we're going to need some for some building project, but we don't know what yet. Let's see. We've been very efficient so far today. I think we'll have time to do a little bit of everything. Freeze time for family time. Just one night this week. I want to make it home in time to tuck in the kids, but I don't have any freeze time incantations. All right, Lena, we can help you with that. And we have red wine for Wesley today, finally.
I wish the other Fae could come out to Fairhaven with me.
Why's that?
Because then this place, the people, the buildings, would feel more real to them. It's odd being the one who always goes between. Oh, I can't wait to drink some of this while reading the latest detective novels that came in.
Let's see. We don't need any parchment. We have some.
Before I met you, I thought fairies were, I don't know, glittery and pink and sweet.
Oh, please, Tara, we are not cakes.
I mean, the Persian love cake is pink and sweet. I know that some cake makers use edible glitter for their frostings, but Perry's right. Fairies are not cakes. And we are out of cake, but we did buy some baklava, so let's give her some of that. She does like sweets, even if she
What lovely
isn't one.
smells. You have been practicing with reagents in the kitchen as well as the sanctum, I see.
I see you, Constellatio. I see what you did there. All right, let's see. What are we buying? A little bit of mandrake root. And we have plenty of toadstools, but we could use some parsley and coriander. And we could sell some levitation potion. That'll do. And how's Ariel doing today?
I've known Zephyr's ancestors for many generations. They know not to disturb the bats and other little creatures in the mine caves.
I cut him off again. That was my bad. I got overexcited. Touched the screen when I shouldn't have.
Oh, I cannot resist.
All right, let's go see Zephyr speak of the devil. We should have seen her first, but we didn't do that. Now we gotta run all the way back over here. Hello, what are you up to today, Zephyr?
Ariel acts like he always prefers creatures over humans, or even fae. But sometimes, when he's not doing anything, he comes into my workshop and tells me stories about the river where he grew up. He's real sweet, honest. You just gotta get past
the screaming.
everything else.
The screaming can be a bit much. We don't have any of Zephyr's favorite sweets. All right, let's see. Let's make a powered sapphire. Wait, we have 3 already. Maybe we don't need to make one. It's all right. We'll do that in a moment. Let's, speaking of sapphires, go down to the mines and see what kinds of gems we can dig up. The kitty is keeping the robot company, I guess. The robots don't seem to mind when it rains. I'm glad. I was a little bit worried about them in the rain. Whoa. What? We have nothing to say to each other? That's a little unusual. Alright, I always go the other way. I guess I'm going this way today. Ah, that's probably it, Tarpov. Kitty wants to see if the robot can be convinced to give her any sweet treats. Kitty treats. Gold. Just what I was hoping for. Gold and gems. You miss beignets. Yes, there was discussion of baked bean beignets. Our local baker was interested in trying out a new concept. Baked bean beignets. And Tara thought no. Tara thought ick. But, you know. I was wondering if Tarpov would like any baked bean beignets with the baked beans that he had on his sandwich. I still don't know what they are. It looks a bit like bayonets. I don't think that baked beans would make good bayonets. Okay, a beignet is a French donut. They are delicious. Soundworks and I had beignets in Asheville, and they were very good. I don't know. I think they were very good. I'm not an expert on beignets, but I thought they were lovely. They make great BLT bread. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. My mouth is watering just thinking about a beignet BLT. Yeah, who knew? But there was a beignet restaurant right in Asheville, and we were very happy to discover it. It's definitely not on the program usually for me, but I did enjoy some, and I took some home to share with my parents, which they appreciated very much as well. I was looking for your food/pics channel to upload a pic from last May. I think it's called Favorite Recipes. It's so hard to find channels in my Discord. I can never remember what they're called. Not good. Favorite Recipes, says Constellation. It's confirmed. I would love to see photos from last May. Gold, yay! Alright, since I know that I have enough stone. For now, I think I will concentrate on where I am more likely to get gold and silver. Here's some gold. And some iron. That's not something I really need. Oops. There's some more gold. I'll skip the sand and I'll skip the rocks. I'll take one loop. Yeah, we got a few more to try here. Nope, that's iron. A little more gold or maybe a gem would be nice. Aha, some gold. Okay, that'll do. Wait, one more over here. Yay, some gold. All right, 3:40 p.m. Let's go up to the mountain because there's tons of stuff that we did not get up there yesterday. What a good little bot. Fishing his heart out. Low espresso alert, indeed. Well, instead of espresso, we might just go for a soak in the onsen. I found a YouTube video from a new young YouTuber from Japan who has discovered a favorite onsen, and he loves it so much. It's like his favorite place to go. He loves the food there. It's very, you know, like spa cuisine, and he wanted to share it with the folks who watch his channel. And oh my gosh, yesterday there were 3 piles of dirt right here, and today they are not here. So that's interesting. I've learned something. It's a use it or lose it thing. Well, let's go all the way up to the top of the mountain and get all of our blackberries, and then we'll go for a soak. BLT beignet and chicory coffee. It's almost like being in New Orleans, but not quite. But as close as you can get without going much further south, right? Also, the prices were reasonable. I don't know, I thought.
How long should I soak for?
Long soak. All right, it's 5:30 p.m. and it's too early to go to the meeting. However, I still think maybe instead of going back down to the mines, we'll go to the woods and try one of our freeze time spells. We gotta save one for Lena, but we could use one to get some crickets because we rarely do that. Bye, Giva. Bye, Giva. Okay, so what is the procedure here? I don't know if we've done this once, but just once, or if we've never done this. But hunting for crickets is something that requires a freeze time spell, because otherwise you can't catch the crickets. First we have to see a cricket. I find seeing crickets very difficult in this game. I know they're around, but it's kind of like I don't see them until I'm right on top of them. Do you think maybe there aren't cricket? Wait, there's a cricket right there. Oh my gosh, do you see the cricket? Let's try and catch it. We need to use a freeze time incantation. This incantation will freeze time until you leave the current area. Don't worry, non-magical civilians won't notice.
Gears that turn and clocks that chime. Stop your work of telling time.
Oh yeah, go ahead, share a link. Okay, so now... What? Okay, I've frozen time. I swear I see a cricket right in front of my toes. It's a cricket, but why can't I... I thought freezing time was how to catch crickets. And the fish are still swimming. I'm confused. I'm confused about all of this.
Quick! Got one.
All right. I'm sorry. I am trying to do two things at once. I apologize. I mean that time of night where I'm starting to think about a raid target, and it's difficult to play this game and look for a raid target at the same time. Okay. So there's evidently two kinds of crickets. There's this one. How do I get this guy? I thought freeze time incantations enabled me to catch crickets. Does anybody have any ideas? Looks like it would collapse if you poked it. Not the crickets. Wait, did you just let go of the bigger fish to get the small one? Who are you and what have you done to Elena? I don't know. It was distractibility issues because I'm trying to find a raid target at the same time. I saw somebody post on Discord that I never get to raid, and I thought maybe what they were saying had to do with they were going to be streaming, and that wasn't it. So yeah. So it wasn't that. But I don't know how to... Also, why is it that sometimes the crickets are green and sometimes the crickets are brown? I don't understand what's going on with the crickets. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now I've been seen. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just stayed in here. And now the freeze time incantation is gone. Mistakes have been made, and now we're having another ad break. And I really want to just ignore the ad break because I feel like it's just about time to end stream. Yes, it's true. I didn't get a warning ahead of time this time, Soundworks, but I can see that we are in an ad break because I'm sitting at my computer. I can't normally see that when I'm streaming on Sunday, but happily, I had trouble getting to chat on my phone, so I decided to sit at my computer. So yeah, it's weird about the warnings. Sometimes they happen, sometimes they don't. But oh well. All right, here's our friends, and we will talk with them and
I
then
had a
head to
chat with
bed and
Ariel
raid
about
out.
what the fairy folk actually...
Okay, we've already heard that, so I will interrupt you
Did
so
you
very
really see the
rudely.
future?
Yep. For example, you're about to ask another full question.
Never mind.
Shelby's a wise one.
The forest is full of useful ingredients for potions. Do not neglect its bounty.
You know, I was trying to not neglect its bounty, but it didn't go
As
so
with all
well.
common knowledge, witchcraft mythology is sprinkled with half-truths and outright fabrications.
It's a good question, Tarpov. Why does the rain keep falling if the
It took me ages to
time
get
has
this
been
far in the
frozen?
coven. But don't give up. You'll get the hang of it.
All right, you know what we haven't done in a while is water our plants in the gloaming. And the rain, just because it's raining in one place does not mean it's raining in the other place. So we need to make sure to go and water. In fact, I have never seen it rain. And have we? Is that true? Have we ever seen it? Uh-oh. Did my plants die? Oh no, I didn't water my plants yesterday. I can reverse time spell. I do have one. Okay. And it needs water. Oh, and now it's got to grow up again. Oh my goodness. The anemone flower has wilted. I don't have a reverse time spell. Can I remove it? Yes. Okay, I'll plant another one. Now I've learned my lesson. Have to water them every day or they will die. That's not how it goes outside of the gloaming. Mollyflower. Molly seeds. Poor little insects. That would be an awful experience. Every once in a while I come over here to see what is up with this circle of mushrooms. I don't know what's supposed to be inside the fairy ring, but it doesn't seem to. I don't know. What am I supposed to do with it? I don't know. Mysteries. Now and nevermore, hello. Is it 5 a.m.? 5 p.m.? Oh, yeah. My sleep schedule has been not the greatest recently. For a while, I've been waking up not quite that late, but late. Very late. I feel ya. New meds, it's tough. I swear, it can't possibly be curfew yet. How early is curfew? Am I in trouble? Juliet was out, so maybe I won't be in trouble. I forgot to fly on my broomstick. Ah, well. So far I haven't gotten in too much trouble yet. But I was seen by 2 members of the neighborhood watch. Not great. Let's see. Shall we make a few fish fingers? Oh, is that a truffle duck eggs on toast? Oh my goodness. We have a lot of recipes that I haven't ever made yet. Okay, we go to the oven section. There's my fish fingers. We'll just make as many as we can. And given that we have a curfew, it's like, what are we gonna do? We can tend our cauldrons. And then we'll go to bed early. I, for one, am very relaxed and ready to head to bed. Alrighty. Let's press pause here, and the very happy news is I can figure out who's on Twitch very easily because I'm sitting at my computer. It's wonderful. I frequently raid Claire Picks. I see she's live. I'm gonna have a quick look to see what my options are here. I do love hanging out at Claire Picks. Oh, I see also that Mrs. Beekeeper, who has rebranded to Cherry Bell Design, is doing crafty things with her spinning wheel, which could be a good segue. Do we have a preference? Let's do a quick poll, music or craft? Let's do that. And I can do it easily because I'm at my computer. It's wonderful. Open poll menu. Raid, music, craft. 1 minute. No additional votes. That's it. That's her new name. I knew it was Cherry something. She's using a super lovely, super colorful fiber tonight. I love it. I love it. I haven't gotten my spinning wheel out since I moved. It's a foldable spinning wheel and it's under my bed. Under the head of my bed, and I miss spinning. I never actually got super copacetic with my spinning wheel. I was always more comfortable spinning on a drop spindle, which surprised me because I always assumed that I would be dropping the drop spindle and be very frustrated, but I only dropped the drop spindle sometimes, and the yarn broke actually less often for me with the drop spindle, and it was the funniest experience. I honestly felt like while I was using the drop spindle, and I would do it while I was walking, I would go on long walks in the woods and spin on the drop spindle. As I was walking, I would feel like all of my wound upness that I had in me would go out and go into the yarn. I would be winding up the yarn and winding myself down, and it was just magical. But I haven't even used a drop spindle in forever. Look at this. We're rating our friend Cherry Bell Design, formerly known as Mrs. Beekeeper. I love it. Let's do the thing. Raid Cherry Bell Design. Oh, that's not it because I've got my Esperanto keyboard turned on. Let's try again. That should work a bit better. All right, this channel is intended for mature audiences. Y'all please be on your mature behavior. I know that's not what that means, but I like to joke. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me and trying to figure out the mystery of why our friends are attacking each other and what's going on. Ramones, merci pour être ici. Je suis ravie de te voir comme toujours. Et we're heading over to see some lovely, beautiful colors and crafty hands on the spinning wheel. And I'm heading to bed. I'm going to relax while we hang out with our friend Cherry Bell Design. And I'm just going to go ahead and push that button right after I tell you that I'll be back tomorrow with music, hopefully. And I'm going to try and get some new strings on my ukulele before tomorrow's stream. So that's my goal. And I will see you tomorrow for music on Monday. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Love you. Bye. Oh, and thanks to Soundworks for the help. And mod love to all of the mods. Bye. You're gonna have so much booze in your workshop cabinet under lock and key when it's over. Elena, welcome in. Soundworks, if you're able, can you do a shout out for Elena? Mrs. B!